is so much pressure with content creating and social media to always be out. Latest restaurant opening, the latest whatever, you just have to be out. And what I have come to realize is, why do we feel pressure to do that? Because for the most part, if someone's watching us, they're in the comfort of their own home, relaxing, doing what we aren't doing. Bonjour, mes amis, and bienvenue to an evening à Montreal. C'est moi, Jessie, your resident francophile. Here on Cappuccinos and Consignment, I focus on lifestyle, travel, and finance. S'il vous plaît, take a moment to like, subscribe, and follow. Follow me over on Insta. I have a blog, and yeah, TikTok and Insta. Just search pour moi. So I just wrapped up an amazing early afternoon. I met with the staff of Elle Quebec and Elle Canada. Check out my previous vlog. And now I am going to get something to eat. What didn't I do? Eat much this morning. I had so much work to do. And I'm just not a breakfast person. And I guess coupled with anxiety and all of those things, I did not eat. Now I am going to head to a few shops and then find something to eat. So I am in Old Port, which really isn't centrally located at all. So the metro stations are it's a 17-minute walk, and where I'm going is 23 minutes. If you are new here, I walked. I get it in my heels. So I'm just gonna walk to the shop, and hopefully on the way, I'll find something that piques my fancy and get a bite to eat. So yeah, let's just spend a random afternoon/evening in Montreal. Is this a mall? Hey, alrighty. I will get you some scenes. Ciao for now. Let's see. Fabulous. Ooh, with the eyes. Love it. Love it. My lens is so dirty, and I can't even blame baby Chena, but I am listening to a podcast. That's one of the things I love to do when I'm walking. I just use one ear for safety reasons. You need to know what's going on, especially if you're alone. I am about 5 minutes in on the walk, and it's just such a lovely afternoon, and you can tell the difference in just being more inland. Because by the port, you're on the water. So it's it gets cold so early. But I'm getting warm here. I have on this quilted coat, quilted dress. And this, let's see, I think I'm getting close. Where's the street sign? I think it's coming up. There are a lot of people. I'm trying not to get everyone, but it's almost impossible. Okay, that was much needed, much needed. Random fact, I love noodles. I absolutely love, this is so hard trying to, I still have my podcast going and chatting. I love noodles. There are like 3 cuisines I could eat every single day, and ramen of some sort is one. I had never had those noodles before, like the really wide ones, but they were delish. What drew me in, I'm in Chinatown, I think you all saw that, and there's so many restaurants, like they're so good. What drew me in, hey Siri, pause. Okay, that was a sensory overload. What drew me in is that they were making the noodles right in the window, and it just looks so good. So that was really nice. Let me see, lighting's better this way. That was really nice. I still have a bit of a walk, but I'm fat now, so it is all good. Okay, one second. More unflattering angles. I really wish I didn't care about people's privacy as much as I do. And I feel like I was going to tell you all something. Oh yeah, just noodles. I absolutely love noodles, ramen. I have shared with you all, we did not grow up with money, so I was introduced to ramen via Top Ramen. And once I got older, like I always equated ramen with cheap food. It wasn't until I got older and started going out and really just exploring the world and having the means to do so that I discovered that ramen is really good. And there's a place not too far from me that I go to often that adds duck. Okay, so I have a bit of a walk. That was essentially lunch, although it's really late. That was lunch, because we are definitely going to have a meal. And that's the other thing I love about ramen too, is that you don't feel so full. I want to feel full later. Okay, I want to listen to this podcast and figure out, I want to make sure I'm going the right place. So I will see you all somewhere. I have a nice bottle of wine at home. I know I will have a glass somewhere with dinner. But yeah, okay, ciao for now. Close. Oh my god. Ooh. Hot sauce all in outside ramen. If you finish that, we need to be madame offline. I'm listening to that now. Is a fat squirrel. Oh my god. And it's walking beside me. Ew. Bonjour, mes amis. I went to about 3 vintage shops. All of these shops are listed on my Montreal consignment or vintage guides. link in the description box. And then I went to a few chain stores. Winners, I don't know if you all are familiar with that. It's like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, more like a TJ Maxx actually, because the prices are a bit more expensive than Marshall's. But went to the mall. That was just an accident. And went in there and went into this lovely shop and met with this woman, and we just had such a great conversation about etiquette, about how much things have changed in the world post, you know, and just how people really don't speak anymore. People, yikes. How people just really don't speak anymore. People are just kind of in their own world. And I get this everywhere I travel because I'm a really friendly person. I grew up whereas you speak to everyone, like that's just what you do. No matter who they are, where they are, you speak. And people get shocked by that. Some people, a lot, don't speak back when I say hello, bonjour, ciao. Other times people, if you meet like minds, are really happy that someone else is doing that. So yeah, I just had a really good time in there chatting with her. And can you believe, I'm just really not, oh, someone's really good. I'm just not really in the mood. 1 second. I'm trying not to get the little kids. Let me cross the street. I don't want to get anyone's kid. Yeah, I just really wasn't in the mood to shop. That happens sometimes. So now I'm going to walk back towards the hotel. I'm not too hungry right now, but I know I will be at some point. So I don't know if I'm going to go back to the hotel for a bit, do a bit more work. This trip, it really was pretty much all work centered around projects that I'm working on, and using this time too while it's uninterrupted. Like, I don't have my kids, so I really want this time to relax, eat good food, and sleep uninterrupted. Like, mothers, especially mothers with spouses, you all know what I mean. You just don't have your body to yourself anymore. Someone's always something, okay? Whether it's the big one or the little one. So laying in the bed alone has been so clutch. I have loved it. Let me cross the street because the kids are staggered, and yeah, I'm not gonna film anyone's kids. Yeah, so just really having that solitude. So I consider doing like a comedy club tonight, or maybe a jazz club, but I can really do my own thing. I have an amazing playlist. I have a nice bottle of wine. It's really just the food I'm missing. Perhaps I could just order room service. Knowing that I'm going to pay $50 million. So we'll check on the vibe, but I'm going to let you all get some more scenes, and yeah, I'll take you all avec moi. Ciao for now. Hey Siri, pause podcast. I love technology. I have been walking for quite some time, and yeah, I'm ready to go and relax. I am ready to go and relax, and I'm not even mad at it. So I will say, hey, ooh, these candles. Oh my goodness, I'm getting sidetracked. There's like so much fur here. That's one thing I absolutely love about Montreal, is that it's like almost mandatory. Yeah, so I am just going to walk back to the hotel and chill. So perhaps I'll turn the camera back on. Oh, there were a pair of shoes from here that I saw so long ago. They sold out in my size online. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, but I am going to get back to the hotel, download, upload. It's a lot of people. I'm going to upload these videos, so perhaps I can work on this vlog. Actually, I have like 2 more before this. Get in my robe, just relax. One thing internationally, the husband always tells me this: you need to download the shows that you want to watch, but I can't watch any of those here. This forces me to watch other shows. Can read, just chill. That's really what I want to do. That is it. So I appreciate you all so much for just spending a random evening. So, oh, this is the Indian place on the first day. I may take something to go. I'm not quite hungry yet, but I know I will be. Let me look at the menu. And it's like there's no microwave. I could certainly just like Uber Eats, but you know that's going to be so marked up. It's music. 1 second. Okay. The husband and baby Chena just FaceTimed me. Yeah, so I don't want to pick up the food right now because I'm not starving. Like, I can certainly eat, but I'm thinking I'll just order it. I'll order it when I'm ready to eat. And yeah, let's walk back to the hotel. I am, you know, I don't think anything is too far. Okay, the husband's calling again. I'm going to pick this back up once I get to the hotel. Ciao for now. Okay, the husband pocket dialed. I feel like I alluded to this earlier, but having the bed to myself, oh my God, I forgot what that felt like. Last night, I did not go to bed, and like my previous vlogs, I shared that I hadn't been sleeping well. Last night I went to bed pretty late. Bonjour. I went to bed pretty late, but it was the quality of sleep that I got, which I have not had in quite some time because of a lot of personal things that are going on. And when I'm not well, when I have a lot on my mind, even during times of rest, it's hard for me to sleep. But now I'm thinking perhaps it's because I have a bed full of people. Maybe that's why it's hard for me to sleep as well. I don't know what these cars are doing, but I know what I'm gonna do. But perhaps that's the reason why I'm not sleeping as well either. And with baby Chena, I shared over on the subscription group over on Insta, but I have not here. She has to have surgery soon, so that has my anxiety on like 100 million thousand. She is a very, very healthy child, and if you are new here, my 16-year-old Juju the camera kid, he's been on the bone marrow transplant list since he was about 2 years old. A lot of health issues. So me getting this news recently, while I know it's a very quick in and out procedure, it's triggering. So as if I didn't have all the other things going on personally avec moi, that did not help. So yeah, let's ouch, my arm is starting to hurt. I packed this bag to capacity. I kind of want a burger. I kind of want a burger and fries. I love burgers. We'll see. And that's the thing too, right now, since I'm not hungry, every time I see something, I'm like, oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. So let's get in, shower, get in our robes, and figure out what we're going to eat when we appreciate it. Have a glass of wine. I have some chocolate. Yeah, that's a vibe. Okay, ciao for now. Ooh, d'accord. Get unready avec moi. But first, that's really good. And I have some really rich dark chocolate that divine. Ooh, okay. So all of the products that I am using will be linked below. So while I was walking back, I turned the podcast off for a bit and took some time to hear all the sounds, vibed out. Now, this is where I am going to lose all eye contact because once I take these off, I don't want to say I cannot see. My vision is just not great. Okay, that's something else. The power of words. I've been working on that for so long. I used to say, OMG, I'm so blind. I can't see. I can't. Yes, I can. It's just not stellar vision, but I am so thankful for the vision that I have. So, ciao for now. So as I was walking back, I realized how big of a step that was. So let's go back for a bit. It's 6 p.m. I am in Montreal, sans husband and kids. That is a recipe for a turn up if I have ever cooked before, okay? That is just like, that's prime time for me to just want to be out. And I should also lead with my personality. I am what some would call a busybody. I'm always going. I am always doing something. I just don't have a relaxing personality. And that's even justified by what I consider relaxing. Right now, taking this super long, I think I got maybe 16K steps today. That's relaxing to me. Walking around a city, getting lost, going to art galleries, cafes, going into random noodle bars, like that's relaxing to me. I don't like the beach. I'm not a pool layout kind of gal. And not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just not me. I'm not big on keeping still. So that being my personality, coupled with now being a content creator online, is truly, truly, I feel like I said a recipe for something, but that's a recipe for a disaster. There is so much pressure with content creating and social media to always be out. Latest restaurant opening, the latest whatever, you just have to be out. And what I have come to realize is, why do we feel pressure to do that? Because for the most part, if someone's watching us, they're in the comfort of their own home, relaxing, doing what we aren't doing. So it is a balance. I get it that most tune in to learn something, to experience something. Perhaps you are unable to travel right now, whether that be kids, financial, health, whatever it may be. So we live vicariously through others. I get that. But what I have had to learn is that it's okay to not do anything. It's okay to return to your room at 6 p.m. and do a skincare routine and have an amazing glass of wine while considering what you want to order from takeout. Like that's luxury to me. Just being in this robe right now, I just have this thing about robes. To me, it is like the ultimate sign of luxury. It's like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't have to go anywhere. Everything I need can be brought here. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Yeah, but as I was walking, I really kept, and I'm just rubbing in the cleansing balm right now. And I recorded my first makeup tutorial today. It's like short form. I can actually show it here as a short. It's not much. It's concealer and setting powder. But I make sure I get as much off as I can before using a cleanser like a foam or oil. This is a balm, which is really good to travel with. I think this is Good Molecules. They sent this to me in a PR package, but okay, back to it. Yeah, as I was walking back to the hotel, I can admit that I kind of felt that pressure. This is a travel vlog. I should be out. Oh. Just feeling that pressure to go out and do more. Me going out tonight truly would have just been for entertainment purposes. And I'm really proud of myself for not doing that, for not doing it. I made a decision to come back here and relax. Am I going to relax in a traditional sense? Absolutely not. Like, again, that's just not my personality. I'm sure I will be editing something because I do have to take advantage of this solitude. I don't have the kids here. I don't have baby Chena smashing all the buttons on my MacBook. I have time to do those things. And that's a luxury. So yeah, it's a random thought. And I don't know if you feel that pressure, whether you are a content creator or not. Perhaps you may feel the pressure. I don't know if you're the single friend, if you are the friend with a lot of disposable income, that people just expect you to really entertain them. How you should go to this place, you should go do that, you should go do that. Sometimes you don't want to. So I don't know who needed to hear this, but don't feel pressured to do those things. I was always hesitant to share any kind of skincare tips. I feel like I told you all this before, but when I moved back from South Africa, I was staying with a dear friend and there was a sheet mask, some kind of berry all natural mask. I had that mask on for what felt like the entire weekend. This was a very dark time in my life and I knew I didn't have plans on going anywhere. So I had that mask on pretty much the whole weekend. She came in from work and said, "Oh, I want to do one." And I gave her the mask. Her face turned so red to the point we thought we were going to have to go to the urgent care. I am loving it right now. I will not talk to you all for 10 minutes. I could, but I won't. So I am going to let this marinate, sip, sip, sip on my H2O and this amazing bottle of wine, and in a bit decide what I'm going to have for dinner. I will show you all that. So yeah, let's relax. Ciao for now.